Hey guys, a couple of things. Number one, I'm soaking wet. I'm exhausted. I don't even need to be out. It's pouring down rain. It's 38 degrees and raining pretty good here. But I wanted to go get some more products, some more dumpster diving in. I just getting over being sick, so when I tell you my final story, you'll know why that wasn't a very smart thing for me to go out today. My really pissy moment, I've gone to 3 Ultas and I didn't really find anything at any of them, except this last one had a pretty good sized bag of goodies in it, and it's full of soup. If you don't know what soup is, that's where they pour something all over their products, whether it's shampoo, conditioner, liquid foundation, nail polish, powders, it doesn't matter, they always throw stuff over it. And this was a clear plastic bag, and they always do it anyway, but in the clear plastic bag, you can tell it's full of soup. If you don't want stuff because it's soupy, then walk away and leave the bag for someone else. But oh no, these people couldn't do that. These people went through, and tons of this stuff could have been salvaged for personal use, for my friends, whatever. And they threw it all over the dumpster, but not only that, they took it out of the dumpster and threw it all over the ground. They took bottles of the conditioner, so they'll take a bottle, they'll pour it out. They don't pour out the whole thing. They opened 3 or 4 of them. They took those bottles and poured out all around the ground on the dumpster to piss those people off. Seriously? Special kind of person right there. So anyway, on to my good story. I went to a high-end area before this last Ulta, and there's like Neiman's and what else is over there? I don't even anyway, it's a high-end area, and they have a roll-off over there. They've only had a roll-off there for about 4 or 5 weeks. They brought it in for the end of Christmas stuff, I guess. Anyway, so I have to climb, I mean literally jump up, grab a hold of the top of it and climb myself in there. And as soon as I peered over, I saw this huge 5-foot mirror. It's arched, it's made to look like a window, so it has these wooden window panes, blah 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 blah. It's super cute. Tag for sale tag on it of $6.99. So it's good quality, really heavy. I'm trying to pick it up because the dumpster's pretty empty. I mean, I'm standing on the bottom and I can't see over the top. Dumpster's pretty much empty. I'm trying to get it out. I can't, but I'm not leaving without that mirror. And then I noticed the far corner of it's broken. But there's tons of people that will still take it. They don't empty that trash till Thursdays or Fridays. So there's tons of people that will come in there and take it and fix it. So I left it for them to do, because I'm trying to only take stuff I know for sure either I want, I can sell, I can give away, and I'm not fixing stuff. So then I start looking more. Oh, it's not very full, but it's full of styrofoam. It's been raining here for 3 or 4 days. People pull out in front of me. It's 6 inches deep in water. My pants are soaked up to just below, probably about 6 inches below my knee. I'm soaking wet. So, anyway, I pulled out of there some of the coolest modern stuff. Super cool. So, one of the popular things, I don't know if it ever really caught on or not, which I think is super ugly. It's not for me, although this is kind of cool. It's not for me. And it's framed art where you plant live plants and hang it up as living visual art. Well, okay, this isn't real, it's all fake stuff, but it's kind of cool. I won't put it in my house, but somebody will. Then, and there's nothing wrong with it. It is wet, but there's nothing wrong with it. The second thing I found is about a 2-foot tall maple leaf lamp. Cords are not cut. I'm so happy. There were 2 other lamps, but they were the old Trojan horse style, so they were ceramic with a, I don't remember what color the base was, but the faces on the horses had been broken. And the old me would have taken them anyway because I could use the lamp pieces, the electrical pieces for others. But no, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm done. So, but someone else will. I found they had what would have been gorgeous water pitchers, and they're like the big mason jar jugs. They're glass, and the base, the spout, and the lid were copper. Not real, but copper. They were so pretty. I did not get though, or I'm sorry, I got a top and a base. All the glass had been broken, so I couldn't actually get a jar. The final thing I got, it's a it's a round light fixture. I was calling it a chandelier. It's not a chandelier. Oh, I would love to have it in my house. It's so pretty, but my colors are silver. This is a beautiful brushed gold, and it's round. It's probably between 18 inches to 24 inches wide or across, and it's beveled pieces of glass. The glass is about this long and about this big, and it's beveled pieces of glass all the way around it. It didn't appear to have any broken pieces. The cords, I do not believe, are cut or broken. It's just beautiful. If it works, if there's nothing wrong with it, I should be able to get some money for that one. And the maple leaf gold lamp, the base of it is lucite. Is that what it's called? Or acrylic? It's that clear. It's very pretty. Again, my house is not modern. It's very traditional, but I'll be able to sell it. There's lots of people in my neighborhood who would buy that. Oh, the other thing okay, stupid me, I found this big, beautiful, heavy piece of glass or mirror, and I'm like, why is that in here? It belongs to something. Well, the very first thing I saw when I climbed in was this rectangle coffee end table, and it's gold. And I'm thinking, what? And so I didn't pay attention to it because it didn't have a top. Well, then I find the piece, and it dawns on me that piece goes with that tabletop, and there's nothing wrong with either piece, but except there's only one of them. But there's nothing wrong with either piece. And so I'm walking through this. It's all styrofoam. I'm falling to the bottom, which is full of water, and carrying this big old piece of mirror through all this. Now, I could have set it, because it was at the total opposite end, I could have set it on the edge, climbed out, because that's what I ended up doing. I ended up carrying it to the opposite end, setting it on the edge. Pretty scary, mind you, because I kept slipping everywhere. Set it on the edge, and guys, again, I can't see out the top of it. So I'm having to hoist myself up. You can, I have a hold of it. My feet are against the wall, and I'm climbing and hoisting until I can get my leg thrown over the top. Guys, I'm 55 years old. And in my 20s, 30s, and 40s, I worked out every single day, almost without fail. I walked 2 to 4 miles, if not more, every single day of the week. I never skimped on any of that stuff. But I turned 50. My whole life kind of changed. My husband became very ill. I just put all that stuff aside. So diving keeps me very active. So anyway, I'm hoisting myself over, and then this big chunky metal rectangle table I'm trying to get out of there. It was quite the joke. And I could only do one thing at a time, so I'd have to jump out and then jump back in. Hoist myself up and hoist myself back out. And it's soaking wet, and my feet are soaking wet. And so the fact that I didn't hurt myself, I was praying the whole time. The fact that I didn't hurt myself was really a blessing, because I easily could have done that. Anyway, didn't mean to ramble on for 10 minutes. That was supposed to be like a 2-minute video. Bye. Going to PetSmart.